it's the first time I've ever noticed Hey, everybody, how's it going? 50. You okay?
I will be. Oh. Can we do it? Can you go again? Can we start? Can we just play the outro again, and I'll come in properly this time.
Okay. I think he's serious.
No, I'm not.
Okay. No, that's the first time I've ever noticed that the speed of the song is very fast at the beginning, but then it slows down right at the very end. I never noticed that before.
It happens with everything now. Even my Greatest Show in the Galaxy, the intro just starts really fast and then stabilizes. I don't know. I think it's a StreamYard thing, but when you watch the video after it's been uploaded, it's fine. So
weird. Okay.
Maybe it's just on our end.
Well, enough about technical talk. Welcome to another episode of the Northern Countdown. I'm none other than your friendly neighborhood soda, joined as always by my soldier in arms, Ben 50. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
I am not faking this. I literally hurt my knee when I fell for the bit.
You're kidding.
Yes. Ow.
Only 50.
Well, I'm committed to the bit.
Very much so. I don't know if you were able to tell by 50's fall. This is the top 5 behind the scene bloopers from TV shows. Now this is going to be fun because these are hilarious moments. Some of them are iconic in film history. Some of them are just plain outrageous.
Wait a minute. Oh shit! I suppose I should have asked this before, but so are bloopers the same as outtakes?
Yeah,
they're the same.
Yeah, because all of mine are outtakes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like bloopers and outtakes they're just different words for the same thing.
I never understood what was the difference between the two.
Because sometimes bloopers end up on in the show and outtakes don't.
Oh, okay. Because they're outtakes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They've been taken out.
So just a little thing. I wrote it down on my board last night while high again. So the names are going to be fun.
Hey! Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I'm glad I picked it.
Yeah, and Ben, since it is your turn, you kick us off. Oh, your pick, I mean. Oh, shit, I got to remember I got to do mine for next week. Fuck. Okay, go ahead.
Well, my first one is a little tame. It's from Home Improvement. It's from season 4. When Tim wants to go to the garage but ends up in the hardware store.
I didn't include that one on there.
I know it's tame. I have better ones, man. I like that one.
No, it's a good one. That's one. I think that would have been done on purpose, but it's still a pretty funny outtake. Yeah, I know exactly the one. It's when Al buys the hardware store, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ever seen it, 50?
Never seen Home Improvement.
Just change that.
Yeah, sometime.
All right, soda. Cool.
Yeah, my number 5 is Joey's Ross Crotch. It's when it's the episode in season 3, the bottle episode where the one where everyone's late, where so it's when Joey walks in with the trench coat, he opens up, he's wearing the white underwear, and he's got the picture of Ross on his crotch.
No, I know that in honorable mention. That is season.
Oh, that was later.
9. No, that was 9. The one with the soap opera party.
Oh, gotcha. But either way, just the image of Joey walking out.
Yeah.
Open it up, and he's got Ross through his crotch like that. That was good. Good enough to break the I'm with you there. Like this, but that one's also pretty tame. That's why it is at number 5, just because there's really not much to say about it. It's just that Matt LeBlanc walking out, and just you have to go see it.
There. Hello.
Yeah, you have to be there, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, 50. You're number 5. This might be the fastest show we've ever done.
Yeah, especially on my end because I don't think I've ever willingly watched TV outtakes or bloopers.
Oh, they're big over here. They're big.
Yeah,
There's even shows dedicated to it.
Oh, really? I did not know that. Like, I was completely unprepared for all of this, and as you guys know, I completely forgot what the topic was until last night. I asked you guys, and I was like, shit, now I gotta scramble to put a list together. And then I did a pretty long video with a friend of mine that's going to go on this channel sometime later this week.
I'm gonna start
Then-
uploading it now so it can debut Monday.
Yeah, thank you. But the thing is, then I remembered that back in my high school days, I used to be really into Doctor Who. I don't know if you knew that, but I just wanted to
Really, you don't say.
Yeah,
You don't
Never
say.
do.
So I watched a bunch of Doctor Who behind the scenes stuff online, which was uploaded to YouTube, and that is where all of my picks will be from. All of my picks are Doctor Who because
That's what I thought. I'm like looking because 50 was uploading clips. And I'm like, no, yes.
yeah, I don't watch TV outtakes. Talk about movie outtakes, that's a different subject. But I don't watch TV bloopers or outtakes, so I didn't know what to do with
No,
this.
that's fair. Some of these, like what I like is sorry, before I let you continue on, like what I like about TV bloopers is a lot of the times they end up in the credits. So that's how a lot of time we were exposed to them.
On television?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
in movies
Oh yeah,
they
like
do that, but-
Home Improvement was good for that, especially towards after season 3, I believe it was. After season 2, they would start doing outtakes. Oh yeah, a lot of sitcoms would do that.
Friends?
Friends, yep.
When did Friends do that?
Okay, you remember the episode where Rachel babysat Ross's son?
Yeah, when she taught him how to swear.
Yeah, so when at the end of the episode, when they go around the corner and Ross falls down, that's
a great one. That's a great one, and
That
I'm
was a
totally.
Yeah,
I thought it was scripted. I didn't know it was part of the.
No. That is that is a great reference to what I say. Like TV shows will sometimes air bloopers and stuff over the credits.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, so all of mine are Doctor Who because that's the only thing I had to go off of, and this is my number 5.
It's all right. Bit overexcited.
So yeah, he's supposed to burst through the door and then lock it with his Sonic and grab Sarah Jane's hand and run with her, but he didn't run fast enough, David. He just opened the door and closed it, and it closed the shut in his face. And the look on Liz Sladen, may she rest in peace. The look on her face when that happens is priceless.
What I liked was Tennant's bashfulness afterwards.
Sorry, overexcited. And according to a lot of stories, Liz Sladen on set was one of the most mischievous human beings you're ever going to meet. So the fact that she enjoyed that is all the better for me. Like
I always loved hearing that. I always love to hear that people are like behind the scenes, mischievous, pranking, ribbing, that sort of stuff. I love to hear that.
Yeah, like the Sarah Jane crew always talk about it on when they're interviewed on Big Finish. They're like, yeah, she was acting more childish than they were, and they were acting like children at the time.
I love that. All right, Ben.
It explains why they work so well on that show.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You can tell that Tennant is like that. I mean, I would have looked.
I was talking about the Sarah Jane kids.
Oh, sorry. We're talking about Sarah Jane herself. I was saying like I would have liked to have seen more of that, but like with Matt Smith and maybe with the Pawns would have been nice. But all right.
Yeah, that's number 5.
All right, Ben, you're number 4.
First Prince of Bel-Air in the episode where Will takes his date up to the cabin and the girl goes crazy, but he realizes it was a trick from Carlton, so he decides to play a trick on him back. So when he goes back home, he sees Carlton. He tells Carlton that something happened on the party snare up in the cabin, and he killed her. And Carlton ends up going insane. And the outtake after doing the credits is he goes so insane he runs all across the set, even like in the audience.
Oh my lord, I have to go check that out. I've never seen that one.
It's classic.
I've never seen that one. Okay. Yeah, no, I was just going online last night. You said, listen, that's when you said Fresh Prince. There was another one that circulated. I saw on a lot of lists. I thought you were going to go to. It's for Carlton. Had forgotten, Alfonso Ribeiro had forgotten his line, but he really leaned into it. It was supposed to be like he was supposed to say something stern to Hillary, and then he forgets his line, but he really leads into it to the point where like Will has to quote unquote hold them back. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna take," like just this ridiculous stuff.
The best. I love Quarantine and
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stop it, the pair of you! It's the Cybermen!
I made that one specifically for when you guys start talking amongst yourselves and moving out of the conversation.
Sorry.
Yeah, was that one of the ones that made it into the credits?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I watched.
I'll send it to you guys after the show.
Yeah, well, I watched some episodes of Fresh Prince, but not all of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't seen a whole. I haven't seen a lot of episodes. Like I've seen enough to enjoy the show, but I've never seen all of them.
It's a great show.
Oh,
great show.
Okay then. So my number 4 is you guys all seen Boy Meets World, right? 50, you seen it?
I have a feeling that he's going to get petted.
Eric the Couch.
Petted.
Okay. This is a good one. Actually, that's another one that ended up on the credits, and I watched it last night, and yeah, it's funny. All right, 50, your number 4.
Thankfully for me, none of mine will get punted because all of mine are from the same show, and this is my number 4.
Did they see you?
I don't know.
But did they see you? Really?
There was nothing else.
Yeah, it was. Really?
Oh, I thought I was expecting David Tennant to give her, shit.
No, it was like, really? And that's my favorite part about his reaction is like he knew she messed up the line, but he didn't make a big fuss of it. He made it funny, and that's what a lot of the stuff that he used to do on the show a lot. It's like making everyone feel good.
I need to go back and watch those because I have a lot of those bloopers on DVD.
Yeah, I'll send it to you on the YouTube link, the thing.
Okay. Sorry, and continue about your.
Well, that was it.
Oh,
I didn't have any mine yet.
All right, Ben.
This is going to be a short one. My number 3. From Friends, season 7. I forget the episode title, but the one where Lars learns how to play the backpack.
Oh shit! I totally forgot about that blooper.
At the end, he plays it and the friends can't stop laughing. And they lose control so much that they had to put it in the credits.
Yeah, sorry. We forgot all about that one.
But you remember it now, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. The best part is when he plays and Phoebe starts singing it. You can visually see Jennifer Aniston breaking character and laughing.
You're muted.
Sorry, I said, oh, I believe it. Sorry, I'm doing something real quick for the show, so that's why I muted. I didn't want you guys to hear it.
And that's my number 3.
My number 3 is, I think, going to get punted. Parks and Kardashian.
No.
Okay, give me 1 second here to get this. Okay, this is one it's hard to put into words. So I'm just going to play it. Just give me a second to upload it. Sorry, it was just my dad picking up the dog. So basically, to see they're talking about comeback stories. And so they're listing off, great comeback stories. And this is the one that Chris Pratt said. I have to. So luckily, I found the clips, only 26 seconds. Here we go.
Good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks,
Robert Downey Jr. Who
Rocky.
else? Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Well,
In the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
Oh, they're gonna make the rap party.
For those who
Oh,
don't,
Chris.
he referenced the Kim Kardashian sex tape.
Oh, how did he come up with that?
On the spot.
Wow, he's a comedic genius.
There's actually one that made it into the show. That's why I didn't include it. That is actually my favorite of all time. It's when Leslie.
And the
I'll do it. Yeah, Leslie gets sick, and so they're all trying to help her find the symptoms. And Chris Chris Pratt's character Andy, he looks at the computer. He's like, Leslie, He goes, I can't remember the exact wording. Forgive me, but he's like, Leslie, I put in your symptoms in Google, and it says here you have network connectivity issues. It's along the lines, basically. Yeah, basically, he's like, I found your diagnosis. It says here you got network connectivity issues, and that actually made it into the show. And then there's another time where a lot of these happen with Chris Pratt, where he's running. He has to go. Leslie finds out she was born in Eagleton, so she had to. So they broke in to try to get her birth certificate, and so Andy, Chris Pratt, goes to jump over the counter, and he slips and he knocks over all these computers, and he falls flat in his face. Also ended up in the show. Have you seen Parks and Rec 50? Dude. If next time if you're looking for a new show to start, I recommend that one. Make it through the first 6 episodes and you're golden. You're golden.
Yeah, I do that with a lot of shows, but I don't think it's on Netflix. I'll have to look for it. Like,
yeah,
it's
worth it. Even if you find it to buy for cheap, buy it. Like it's the only show I can ever say this. I watched it all the way through for the first time, and I immediately started it again and watched it all the way through. It's the only show I've ever done that with.
It's good, 50. It's good.
Funny. It's you can tell like it was originally conceived as a spin-off of The Office, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be in that type of stuff.
Vein.
Yeah. All right. All right. 50, you're number 2. No, you're number 3.
No,
sorry.
I'm number 3. And Ben, I'm sorry about this.
What do you need? Just say it. Painkillers. Do you need aspirin, paracetamol, codeine? Oh, I don't know, Pepto-Bismol. Oh, it's I'm so sorry.
Okay, I remember. I've seen that one.
It's like she's got like 50 things to say in that one sentence, and she forgets like half of them. And
as someone who's an actor, I understand.
Yeah, and the intensity of the scene is like, what? Well, it's like you cannot get through a scene the first time around without at least forgetting one of the things you're supposed to say in that moment.
Okay. Okay, Ben. Go ahead. I'm gonna put my number 1 in here because we're gonna have a short show, and I don't think 50 watched it. Spoilers, you know which one it is.
From last night?
From last night.
Yeah, I was busy doing something else, and then I
didn't realize that at the time. But anyways, Ben, go ahead with your next pick, please.
Well, the part from earlier is Boy Meets World, Eric Couch.
Okay. So this is another one that is in the credits as well.
You want to take this one? You had it first.
Okay, so yeah, basically I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the actual episode, so I don't remember what precipitated this. But basically, Eric is hiding in the couch. Basically, it's like one of those scenarios where you're like, someone's dressed as a couch incognito, and then they get up. Oh shit, he was here the whole time. Basically, that's what it was. It was just a bunch of outtakes of them not being able to hold it together because it's hard to take Eric Matthews seriously when he's dressed as a couch. Like, is this a compilation of all the characters breaking laughing because? And then the best one was the final one where they're sitting on the couch. They realize he's there, and nobody gets up. He's like, "You guys are supposed to get up now."
So when you said your number 3 is Eric the Couch, the first thing that somehow came into my head was like Professor Slughorn from the Harry.
Yeah. Kind of like that, but non-magical.
Yeah, just he was actually dressed as a couch.
Yeah.
It was season 7. He was doing it because he wanted to attack Topanga and Angela over the apartment. Because he felt embarrassed about losing it to them.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, definitely go. That's one worth checking out. It was another one that was on a bunch of lists that I was perusing last night.
Oh my god, it was
You
so
uploaded
funny.
the same one twice. So
I noticed I did. Yeah, accidentally. Yeah. I know. They were beside each other. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you're number one too.
So to my number 2, I'm just gonna say it now. I think it's gonna get punted. I wrote it down as "Eye of the Tight" by accident.
I have a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's all right. So bet 50, back to you.
okay, and now we're on to my first classic one.
You're here. You're here.
Yes, evidently.
So I wish I wish I could find the uncensored version, but basically what it is, it's Peter Davison just lying there, seeing supposedly the first Doctor for the first time, and he's like, "You're here, you're here." And it's in the scene. The first Doctor just reaches out and gives him a hand and helps him get up. And then for some reason, the director was like, "No, sorry, you got to do that again." And Peter Davison's been lying on the floor for quite some time by that point. Like, oh shit! It was supposed to get up, and it was like, oh come on. There's a lot of funny moments with Peter Davison behind the scenes, and just Peter Davison. I'm gonna say it right here. He was Jim Carrey before Jim Carrey was Jim Carrey.
Right.
Like, someone messes up a scene and he just goes.
Very nice.
Yeah, he was doing that before Jim Carrey popularized that idea. Yet
I like
another
that.
thing that Doctor Who did ahead of everybody else. Just saying.
No, yeah,
Right.
he seems like he would be a fun guy to.
Yeah, he was not my favorite Doctor, but he's a very funny human being
Yeah.
outside of Doctor Who.
Well, I didn't like. I didn't realize that it was him that originated. He's not that special. Like I didn't realize that was him originally.
Yeah, that was him.
Funnier. Alrighty, so honorable mention time then.
All right, I have 2. Joey's Room, that you were talking about earlier. And that one from Seinfeld where George and his girlfriend are in the prison, and Elaine and Frank have to pick them up. Frank stands there, and they have like a little verbal argument. They can't get through the tape because Terry Stiller keeps cracking everybody up.
As you would.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that one.
Yeah. And I can't believe I forgot it until just now. But yeah.
I have one, and it's actually a set of bloopers, but it's all the bloopers from the Office dinner party episode. They couldn't keep it together, but there's one that immediately stuck out to me. It's when Dwight shows up at the party. Jan opens the door and you can see Ray Wilson's like, "Hi, I'm not a character yet." All right.
So this is my honorable mention. He was locked in the car and he couldn't get out.
I love it.
I seriously, that is the only TV blooper thing that I've watched like ever. I gotta send it to you guys. You will laugh your asses off.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, I've got that's the beauty about the DVDs is I don't know if they do them with the current stuff, but having all the Doctor Who confidentials, they're all on the DVDs.
Thank
You
you.
know what?
Thank you.
You know it's weird? I'm so not using the Doctor in a car.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't compute to me because we always see him in a tunnel or watching. Or running.
I mean, Ben, you do realize that in the 70s he had his own car for 5 seasons, right?
Basically, let's put it this way: John Pertwee, the third Doctor, basically was James Bond.
I didn't know that. Oh, I know him on the news. So how many
No, that's fair. He had I can't remember the name of the car, but it's a big yellow car he named Bessie, and its style is 2-1.
You know something, Soda. This is going a bit off topic, but I'll mention this. Someone made this very interesting comparison recently that I feel is interesting.
Okay.
According to him, he says that in his mind, in his opinion, John Pertwee's Doctor was the British version of Adam West's Batman.
That is a really good comparison.
It's a very good comparison.
Yeah. I haven't seen enough of Pertwee's stuff, but from what I know, that's spot on. That's a great comparison.
Very, very good. I can't wait to tell Raiko about this.
Yeah, that's really good. Huh. I like that. Alrighty, so it's our number one time. So, Ben, you want to explain the video?
It is from Supernatural. Jason Echoes is in the call, ready for the tech to go on or something. He's born to his face Eye of the Tiger, and this is the outcome.
I just want a little bit of context about the episode, because it's actually one of the best episodes I've ever done. It's where Dean gets cursed. I highly recommend watching it. It's from season 3. Some of Jensen Ackles' best stuff as Dean Winchester. I highly recommend it. Now, anyways, here is the outtake. They actually specifically aired it at the end of the credits of the episode because it was just too legendary. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen this, 50. Let us know afterwards. Here we go. Now that is an outtake.
And now we got demonetized.
I don't know about outtakes. I don't know. But anyways, whatever. It's not like we make money on this channel anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That cracks me up every time I watch it.
I'm gonna flip this around just because the clip I'm gonna play is actually a little longer. So 50, I'm gonna let you go next.
Okay, so mine is from the last episode of the classic series. An episode, oddly enough, called Survival.
Stay still! Will you stay still, you idiots? I don't know how many times I gotta tell you not to move. You moved.
That was good.
Now, the clip itself actually cuts out at that moment, but there's a bit of a few more seconds later. It's like after he takes off his jacket and throws his, he's like, "You moved!" And then he just head dives into the ground. He's like, "You moved!"
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was intense. He was intense in that scene.
Yeah, no kidding. God, I love Sylvester McCoy so much.
Yeah, but,
Okay.
but it wasn't like a thing where the actors weren't supposed to move. No, they were supposed to run around and ignore him while he yells, "You moved!" And he just got so caught up in the moment. And he's like, "You moved! Yeah, will you fucking stay still?"
It's always good. I love it when actors do that because that's what it creates the best bloopers.
That might be my favorite Doctor Who outtake of all time. There's another one that I now in hindsight I realize I probably should have added here, but it's from the 5 Doctors. It's like the one Dalek searching after the first Doctor and Susan. He's like, "Exterminate!" He's like, "Oh bugger, I lost them."
Very nice. Okay, so mine, I'm going to be guilty of saying like this one I've known about since I was a kid. I just, for whatever reason, had in my head that it was not. Well, anyways, who here has seen the Carol Burnett show? You ever heard of Carol Burnett, 50?
Well, the name sounds familiar. I don't think I've
Okay.
ever watched the show.
So just
But
a
what
little bit
coming
of-
after me? Ben also didn't say he watched it.
but he
What
knows.
did I do?
But he's seen the clip. She's watched it last night.
Okay, fine.
So the Carol Burnett show is just is a sketch comedy show, right? And a lot of times Tim Conway would make his cast members laugh because it was just improv. This is easily one of the greatest outtakes, and if it is the half of it that I remember, you will hear a funny zinger from Mama. I'm going to play it right now. I've got to share to my other screen because I wanted to see your guys' reaction on screen. Well, 50's reaction particularly on screen for this. So just give me one second.
Let me just full screen it.
Because, oh my Lord. Oh my God. Okay. Let's do this. Because, yeah, we kill a little bit of time. Figure out play this whole clip. Let's go.
It's not elephants, huh?
No.
Just I was at this freak show one time and I saw these Siamese elephants.
It's the one.
They was joined at the end. They was joined at the end of their trunks like that. This trainer make them stand up on their back feet like that, and they had their trunks stretched like that. Then this little monkey had come out. Walk out there and dance some merengue right out there. Kind of felt sorry for them. They couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. All they could do is just blow and go north. One sees the other's eyes get real big.
No, Mama. You hear that little asshole scream?
Yeah, and so there's actually another version of this because back in those days they would do two tapings. They would always take the best bits, the ones that worked the best, and that's what they would put on the show. But he did another version of the story that's not included on there. But this time it's about the monkey and the elephant being lovers.
So, were they supposed to stay in character the whole time? That's why they were.
Yeah. They were supposed to stay in character, but it's honestly 50. If you want to have a good laugh with that later, go look up Tim Conway. The dude was one of the funniest people you'd ever meet. Like he was notorious for breaking his cast members. Notorious, especially when he was the little old man or Frick. There's a famous sketch where he was a dentist and he accidentally stabs himself in the leg with Novocaine, and like all the limbs of the actual leg. If you go look up. But the best one, another one of the best ones is he played sorry about this, folks, but he played a Nazi general trying to interrogate somebody. So he's doing his German accent, like stereotypical, all that stuff. And he's telling the prisoner, like, don't make me get him. You're going to be in for a lot of pain. And so guess what? Okay, fine, you asked for it. And he goes like this. He pulls up a puppet of Hitler. Working on the railroad. It just fucking died. Yeah. Go look that up. Oh dear God. Okay, so that brings the end of the list. Now I got to think of a topic for next week because I didn't even think about that.
And that's the outtake. Now for the real thing.
Actually, I'm gonna take, because 50, you said you've seen these more. I'm gonna do the movie blooper version of this list.
Ooh.
Now that's actually a list I can think about.
All right, so next week it'll be the top 5 movie bloopers of all times.
I already know my number 2. My number 1 and number 2.
Go ahead.
Question. Do the Pixar fake outtakes count?
I will include them because some of them are pretty damn good.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, anything that is anything that's considered an outtake, even if it's a Pixar quote unquote outtake, yes, I will gladly do it. I will gladly allow that because, like I said, there are some good ones, especially from Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so 50, where can everybody find you?
So if you've seen this show, you clearly see that I'm a pretty big fan of Doctor Who.
You don't say.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So I have my own Doctor Who show on this channel called The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. And in celebration of the Doctor's 59th birthday, me and new coming guest Chris Engel discussed some of the Doctor Who seasons for a while. So go ahead and check that out when it drops on Monday. Also, I did a Doctor Who trivia match with my good friend and Doctor Who rival nemesis, Raiko. It's already up on the channel by now. And on Taco's channel, we did a Doctor Who Pokemon types video.
The quiz is hosted by me. Let's not forget that part.
Well, yeah, I didn't not say you never mind. So
I had
yeah,
to add something in the description.
okay.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so there's the trivia match. There's a Pokemon stuff on Taco's channel, and on my channel, I do weekly reviews of every single Doctor Who episode from 1963 all the way to 2022. So go ahead and check that out when you have the time.
And then
You can find me at my Twitter, RandomRant5. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Multiverse of Kingdom. And every week, right here on the Northern Countdown and Rewind 10.
And as for myself, you can see me on my personal Instagram and Twitter at soda_the_Saxman. You can also see me in the shows that these gentlemen have mentioned here, as well as Friday nights over on the Let's Get Ready Network, over on the Blokes of Wrestling, the wrestling podcast over there. Alrighty, so thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we will see you next week as we go over our personal top 5 behind-the-scene movie bloopers. All right.
Nice.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah, go ice your knee, 50. Have a good weekend, folks. We'll see you next week.